There are pieces of culture that I love, and then there are pieces of culture that I love. In the latter category is Avatar: The Last Airbender, a Nickelodeon cartoon that came out several years ago, went for 3 seasons about a young boy who was the Avatar. Now in this world, this beautiful world, there are what are known as benders, and they can take elements and make them do what they want. Whether it's an earthbender who can use earth, or a waterbender who can use water, or firebender or airbender, those are the 4. But the Avatar can actually use all 4 of those elements. Now that's a cool world to live in, and I enjoyed it for that, but even more for the storytelling and for the way these characters grew and developed, and it was just this beautiful series, and I love it so, so much. Then they made the movie. And if you remember, the movie was called The Last Airbender. M. Night Shyamalan did it, and it was awful, and it broke my heart because the source material is so good and so vast and so rich, and it just got squished into this awful, pale imitation of this series, and just really, really broke my heart. So it was with great joy when I heard they were gonna bring it back under a new series. Now that's a big undertaking because there are a lot of fans of the original, and I think they made some brilliant moves with this. It's called The Legend of Korra, and the first brilliant move is they moved it forward a couple generations. 2 full generations, so none of the same characters, but we're living in the same universe. And one thing you get right away, especially if you watch the first one, is just how vast this universe is and how ripe it is for telling stories. They don't have to use the old characters or the old situation because there's so many new stories that you can tell, and they've populated it with great new characters. And after a few episodes, I think I'm 4 episodes in to The Legend of Korra, and I am in love again. It is beautiful. It is telling a very interesting story. I cannot wait to watch the next episode to see what happens next to this girl Korra, who is the new Avatar. After Aang passed away, Aang was the old Avatar, and so when the old Avatar passes away, a new Avatar is born. And she is interesting and fun and compelling and has a moral center, yet she likes to kind of break the rules a little bit, and it's a beautifully done series, and I'm so thankful, if for no other reason, that it rescued the franchise from the awful movie that was made. The Legend of Korra is on Nickelodeon on Saturdays, and I highly encourage you to check it out.